Hey guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for Demon Slayer Season 1, Episode 16. Oh man, I am looking forward to getting into this. Seems like we are gonna have a fight. Seems like Tomioka Gyu is gonna be showing up. Maybe not this episode, but at some point he's gonna be showing up. I'm super excited for that, to see what he's capable of. Seemingly we have 5 of these spider people that we are going to be going up against, and things have started. We had the sensing ability from Inosuke, is his name, right? And I'm like, that was really cool. He was able to sense where the chick was, but then that other dude showed up floating, saying, "I'm not gonna let you, take us out," and stuff like that. And they talked about it possibly being blood moons and all kinds of shit. I'm excited. So let's jump into the episode and see what happens this time, shall we? Alright, we're going to be starting here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Yes. Spatial awareness, that's what it was. Yeah, that's a pretty cool ability. Ooh, I like the aura stuff coming off of him. I don't know that I noticed that last time. People being controlled by strings and shit. Oh. I love this triumphant music. Alright, opening time. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing something a little different. If you guys see me looking down a bit, I have I ended up getting a new phone, which is the Fold 3. So, I'm going to be using a notepad on it with the stylus to write down things that I can remember to talk about at the end of the episode, because I seem to be really bad about forgetting some things every now and then, especially names. So I am gonna try and do this. Hopefully it doesn't distract me, especially with anime. I just tried it with The Witcher, and I ended up really enjoying it, but I could also listen to what they were saying while I look down and write, so I gotta be really careful here that I don't miss subtitle lines because I look down and I write, so we'll see. If it distracts me too much, then I won't do it, because obviously I'm trying to do this so I don't forget things, but if I'm just missing things, then it's not going to be great. I just realized that the opening never changed. Like, we are past halfway now, and it never changed. Alright, here we go. Trying to go after. Oh my god. Is he that scared, or is he that exhausted from running up the mountain? Like, shortness of breath? Or something? Because these two are used to being on mountains, right? Tanjiro trained up one, and Inosuke lived on one, seemingly, for a while. Shit. Mr. Piss My Pants. Alright. Okay. I kind of wondered if that was how it was going to be when it panned to him and it looked like he was like contemplating something. It made me wonder if he was going to stay behind and deal with these guys. Oh, more threads. Jeez. They're everywhere. Shit. Oh no, this one's conscious. Jesus Christ. Oh man. Jesus. Mother. Why is she so scared? Oh shit, father. Who's father? Rui. Hmm. She is spooked. Damn, so it can even enhance their strength. Oh! Did it dislocate her arms so she can, like... Shit. Gotta fight multiple of them. Jeez. Oh, look at his arms! Ugh. Jeez, this is a brutal episode. Fuck, man. Jeez. Inosuke has no problem with that. I love how he's dodging without friggin' even looking. Figure something out. The janky movement. Okay. What? Can't controller... Oh. Tangled the threads rather than cutting them? What? I want to do that too! He's just copying the same thing. Okay. Uh-oh. Is this the extent of her ability? It's just puppeting? I mean, she's got to be able to fight herself, right? Oh, that one. Who's that? What is that? Is it another demon? Is she gonna marionette a demon? Oh. Sorry. Nothing to do with the show. I don't know if you guys ever have it, but whenever, like, one of your ears starts, like, ringing... suddenly... just, like, happened. It, like, messed me up. Freaking Zenitsu. My god. Oh my god. Something else gonna come in now? She needs a demon one. Oh! She just killed it. Oh, no! Damn. Fuck. Damn. What? Was that, like, the level of Tanjiro's anger that he just sensed? What was that? Okay. Excuse me, but I don't know if you guys could have heard that. I tried to... I burped with my mouth shut. No idea if that came through the mic. It's the demon, right? Headless. With blade arms. Jeez. Frickin' Zenitsu. I'm just gonna keep panning back to Zenitsu for... Okay. I was waiting for something. I don't know what the hell that thing was. You don't have to go for the head. There's other body parts. Ah. I freaking love Inosuke. Shit. Uh-oh. Shit. Not good. Don't let yourself get puppeted either. Good deflect. Nice. Or parry, I think would be the proper word, right? Okay, good. Oh, that was a funny noise. Oh. I don't know if they just can't see it. Oh, shit! Alright, he took off the arms. Now that they're not connected to the body, she can't control them. Right? I don't think. What? He's doing it from upside down. Shit! Take out the legs. Damn. Oh, that's a cool shot. Yeah. Oh, the music is so good. Nice. I like how he did the bull swords, too. That was cool. Alright. And the Demon Slayer blade cut it, so it was enough to make it disintegrate. Okay. You know, I forgot they go for the head when they use their swords to, Uh-oh. What? Throwing him? Giving him a vantage point? Thinking about the overall battle and not being first? Here he comes! Nice. Here we go. Rui's gonna come in, right? I think. Something's gonna stop it, I feel like. Damn. That's morbid. Whoa. What? That was crazy. I love how quiet it got. Damn. Jeez. That was like a pretty beautiful death right there. Damn. How are we... Is that father? Little creeper. Jeez. Fucked up family of demons. Oh. Can't even remember, huh? Shit. Based on the blood, I think they did. Ooh. Giving him some info. There's a blood moon here. Okay. They talked about there potentially being a blood moon here. So she wasn't one. Okay. I didn't think so. She was too... I mean, her marionettes were tough and stuff, but... but she didn't seem like all that strong. Damn. Alright, that's it. That was a good episode. We shall watch the outro. Man, I'm hungry. I can't wait to eat some food after this. Do 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 do. Na 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 na. Do 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 do. It's really interesting how, like, I mean, I know it's a very anime thing to do, but how, like, Tanjiro is one of the lowest, if not the lowest ranking demon slayer, right? Yet he showed up here and, like, that girl was begging for a higher rank because they weren't enough to do this. And he taught Murata, who is a higher rank, how to, you know, deal with the mechanics of this demon. And then went off on a... And then, you know, Tanjiro ended up going off with the help of Inosuke and killing this demon. Something that the other ones weren't able to do. Oh, I paused for a brief second. I forgot about this ending bit. So, alright, let's see. Okay, Taisho secret time. Once every 7 times. Can you really get it right? Whoa. Alright. Alright, guys. That is going to be it for episode 16. That was a fun little Taisho secret. I really like Inosuke's character a lot. But, yeah, that was great. I loved, like, I felt like maybe the whole, like, marionettes dragged on a little bit too long. If I were to critique anything about the episode, I think it'd be that, you know? I kind of feel like... I kind of feel like they figured out the mechanics last episode, and I feel like with their different techniques, they could have found an easier way to cut the strings. Now, maybe I missed something. There might have been a line in there that mentioned why they weren't just able to cut the strings. Maybe they were just defending themselves too well, you know. They were like faster and stronger than they used to be and everything. So maybe it had to do with that. But it felt like Tanjiro does like more like isn't some of his attacks like a little bit of like a medium distance, or do all of them go up close and personal? Maybe all of them go up close. Because I was just thinking about like with his strength, could he jump higher than the marionette could, and just like cut the strings from like way above, you know? But I guess they're also supposed to be like invisible too, and he has to like sniff them out. So maybe it's like it's not easy to identify exact locations. Like they were able to cut them because they could tell that they were behind the people, so they just slashed behind them and just happened to cut them. Maybe that's what it is. And so like he wouldn't be able to identify them like way up in the sky or whatever, but and then I guess the act of throwing them up in the tree is she's able to marionette them, but I think they need to be on the ground and actually like she can't just like make things like float and fly with her strings, right? So like even though that guy's like blade arms got cut off, she couldn't like manipulate that blade arm to like fly through the sky. It would still need to be like against the ground. She can just kind of manipulate the parts to like make them mimic walking and stuff like that, as far as I understand. So that was interesting. I pretty much knew that Murata was going to stay behind, because of basically just the look when Tanjiro was like, we have to deal with these things, what am I supposed to do? And then Murata had like a look, you know, and he ended up, I don't know if he's gonna make it out of this alive, but he seemed to understand he's a higher rank technically, so I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe rank doesn't necessarily mean he's 100% stronger, you know, but I guess he understood the mechanics, said them back to Tanjiro, and said like, I just have to avoid the spiders and, you know, aim for the strings and stuff like that. So he said, like, I'll handle things here, you two go. So very, very noble of him to kind of gain that energy and, you know, strength to push forward and do this. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to seeing more of this fight. And there's also a blood moon here. I wonder if Father is the blood moon. Or maybe Rui is the blood moon, because he seemed confident. I don't know. This family seems pretty messed up, right? Like, so these are a whole family. There's the father, there's the mother, there's Rui, and then there's two more, right? So there's 5 total. There's that one creeper behind the tree, and then there's that one, I think it's a girl. I think she's like in a kimono kind of thing, that it showed at the very end, like, that hasn't really said much. So I'm intrigued by this. I wonder if they're gonna have to kill all 5, or if some of them will kind of be like the mother and like maybe not necessarily want to fight, you know. But that was really kind of sad of the mother, who just like was fighting out of fear essentially, rather than just the desire to kill and eat these people, you know. She didn't want to upset Father because she didn't want to be hurt by him again, so she fought. And, you know, when she was about to, you know, be killed by Tanjiro, and she was like, oh no, I have to stop this, she just kind of had a moment where she just kind of gave up, and she was like, oh well, if I let him kill me, then I'll be free, you know. And that's a really sad thing, you know. But I mean, granted, this was still a demon that was marionetting these people. Like, that being said, I felt bad for that demon a little bit, but she is obviously a horrible person. Even if she's doing this out of fear, you know, she's still a demon, she still eats people. She snapped all of those guys' necks. Like, we saw the brutality of, like, that one girl had her sword through one of the other dude's necks while holding the other one. You know, like, oh man, she was, like, breaking their bones as she was using them to, like, make them be stronger. like regardless of how much damage, and that poor guy that has like arms were all like twisted up and shit, and he was saying like every single little movement is pain, just kill me please, end it now. Like, oh man, that was brutal, and I can't forget that that was her doing, you know. It's easy to forget that because she's just off in the distance, you know, manipulating it. So but yeah, I mean, other than that, it was a real beautiful moment of like that move that Tanjiro did was crazy. How it's like he was about to do one water breathing technique, and then it's almost like he noticed that she was giving up. And because he noticed she was giving up, we saw that look in Tanjiro's eye, and then I think he changed up his move to be something more like, you know, peaceful and beautiful, maybe like a smoother kill kind of thing, maybe like a quicker, like less painful way to execute her, you know, because that essentially was, I mean, she just let it happen, you know. So but I did get that little vibe that Tanjiro knew it was going that way. Like there wasn't there, when he was jumping down at her, there was like that little look. You have to think, and then I'll finally know peace. She closes her eyes, and Tanjiro sees it, changes his hand a little bit, and then does the fifth form. Oh man, I love how like the music, like the little background like ambient sounds were going, and then he just went through and they just kind of faded. We didn't hear any kind of like slashing sound or anything. It just kind of like just went right through like smooth as butter. Blessed rain after the drought is what he called it. Man, that was so like smooth. And then the whole like light coming in and the water just like trickling down afterward. It was just such like a smooth and calming attack, you know, which is crazy to even say it like that, you know. But yeah, anyway, interesting. Oh man. But yeah, I got some of these notes now, which is cool. My terrible handwriting, you guys want to see? I don't know how well it'll show up. Oh man, I need to clean that screen already. The cool thing about this is like one of the reasons why I'm using this is because I can convert this to text, and it'll try to like identify everything I wrote down. Now it's not perfect, and my handwriting is bad because I'm trying to write quickly and watch. And so I'll have to do a lot of adjustments, but it should be enough that like after I'm done recording this, I can go into these notes, edit them a little bit, refine them down to text, make them a little smaller, and then I can just scroll down a little bit and start doing more in the next episode and then refine those down, you know? So I'm gonna start doing this. I think it went well there. There wasn't too much like story stuff. It was mainly like fighting the chick with the abilities that we already knew, and it was, you know, I mean, the biggest thing we have is like a blood moon being here, which maybe I should have wrote that down, but that's something I feel like I'll remember. And I think we already had an idea of that, and I already remember that anyway. But yeah, I'm excited. So it's going to be interesting going through this little arc, especially once Gyu shows up. So yeah, I mean, other than that, I think Inosuke is continuing to work his way up to be possibly my favorite character in the show, just because I like how he's like having this competitive edge, but he's also realizing these different aspects of Tanjiro that he's really like learning from, which is cool. And just like the little moments where like Tanjiro like does something and he's just like, he did like like noise, like the little like bright light behind him and everything. It's just, it's fun. I don't know. I really like Inosuke. He's a pretty cool character. Zenitsu continues to be kind of like I can't wait to see him get knocked out and do something in that regard again. But we just kept cutting to him, you know, sitting there looking for Nezuko, Now, I do wonder, I mentioned it briefly, it seemed like he was out of breath. Was that just because he was running through the forest so much looking for them? Or is it because he hasn't trained on a mountain like Inosuke and Tanjiro has, so it's harder for him to breathe? Because I think they're on a mountain right now. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe they're not. Maybe it is just he's out of breath from doing all this running. But anyway, interesting. But yeah, guys, I think that is going to be it for me. I don't really have much more to say. It was really cool fights and everything. Really brutal episode with the deaths of a lot of demon slayers. But I'm looking forward to seeing how the rest of this family fights and what father is like. So yeah, that's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see a couple episodes ahead or any of my Patreon exclusive content. You can find all of that on there, where I'm watching Cowboy Bebop, and the rest of Arcane is on there, and Witcher will be coming onto there very soon, as well as Squid Game is on there. So a lot of different Patreon exclusive or Head Start kind of stuff on there. So check all that out if you're interested. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.